Hi, my name is Kyle Aldering, creator of the Grind Golf app. And one of the most exciting things about this app is that it fills a big void in golf, and that's how to practice. Most players, we read so many tips, we see so many videos about how to swing a club, or how to hit a pitch shot, or better your putting. But we don't ever quite see how to practice. My inspirations were always John Wooden, Nick Saban, Tom Izzo, Pete Carroll as of late. So many great coaches that really develop these unbelievable practice plans for people, and we just don't have that in golf yet. So I really developed this app in terms of trying to get people to learn how to practice more with a plan, and more importantly, what to practice and how much time allocation to use. So the Grind Golf app really does all of that for you. All right, so the mistake I see most people make when they practice is that they don't have a plan. So they'll come to the range, they'll pour out a pile of balls like we see here, and they'll take out maybe their 7-iron or whatever club they think they need to work on, and they're just gonna start hitting balls. So one of two things may happen when we do that. We're hitting it really good and we don't want to leave, so nothing else in your game gets covered. Or we're hitting it really bad where we can't leave and we got to keep working on our swing. So it's very important, and what the Grind does is it lays out your time allocation with alerts to help you understand which areas to practice and when to move forward. So it's very important to have that plan when you practice and really stick to it. So every area of the game is getting covered, and it's going to help your skill building process like crazy. The other thing that's nice too is the challenges that are included in this that you're trying to complete. So when we're on the range, we don't want to just hit shot after shot after shot at the same target. We want to alter our targets, but we also really want to challenge ourselves. So if I have a target out there at 150 yards, I want to see if I can hit that on the green 10 times in a row. That might be a challenge to complete. Aside from time allocation, the other most important thing in a good practice plan is measuring your success. So if you're hitting 27 irons in a row to the same target, you're probably going to eventually get into a groove and figure out how to move it there. But are we really getting better? If we hit 10 putts in a row, the same putt, and we finally make it, did you really get better? So part of the challenges in the app are going to test you because you have to do it within a time frame instead of standing there until you complete it. So if you have to do it in that time frame, can't get it one day, but you get it the next day, well, then you've gotten better. You're measuring that success. In reality, golfers are just not being taught how to practice properly. One thing I've always tried to incorporate in my teaching is lay out a detailed practice plan for players based on those things we just talked about. Now, all the stuff we hear on YouTube and the magazines, and there's so much information out there about mechanics and stuff that's just a small part of the game, but there's no swing tip in the world that's going to get you to hit it better off an uphill lie in a certain situation with wind, and just things you face on the golf course that we need to get better. Up and downs. Technique cannot help an up and down. That's where we need practice to get our feel. So a practice plan and how you practice is ultimately going to be what takes your scores to the next level, and that's what the Grind's going to do for you.